Alright guys, this is fathertimenc. Hope y'all having a good weekend. I got me my new Nite Site dark ops. It come in Wednesday, but I've been working, I ain't had time to do it. I just this is what it comes in. It comes in a hard case, and you get your registration, your little bit of information. It comes with a 4 gig card. It comes with 2 different pieces for different size scopes. It comes with that little thing for interference. I haven't put that on yet. Comes with 2 different sizes of these for 2 different size scopes for your 1-inch and your 30mm tubes. Comes with your charging plug to charge the battery, and of course it comes with the part that has the camera, the part that has the IR and the screen, and then the battery goes in here. They're on the gun right now. I just wanted to show you what it come in. Get this out of the way. Scoot this over here. Of course, this is my setup right here. This is the IR up here. It's behind that screen. This is the Viper one. It only has 1 IR. It's supposed to be good up for like 110 yards. That's the screen. This is the camera. And I had to take my scope off to get this fitting on here that holds this because of this big wheel. So I just took my scope off from the mounts, popped it up, put it on, and put it back on. Of course, there's the other rubber piece it comes with. To turn it on, there's this button right here. You just hit that on. You can see the screen comes on. Of course, it's really close distance here. There you go. And to turn the IR on or adjust it, you can see this. It goes brighter. You just turn that on, and that's all the way off. This is your screen brightness. You can either turn it all the way up, or you can turn it down if you don't want a lot of light blinding you. And I got a video. I already did do a video on this. It's going to be connected to the end of this video. I took it outside and shot 2 soda cans, and that's these right here. You'll see them. Of course, this is where I used a Predator polymag. This is where it entered, and that's where it exit. I shot them at 50 feet, which is, you know, probably about 16, 17 yards. Right there's that one it hit. That's where it exited. As I said, this IR that comes with this one is 840. I mean the 940. It's supposed to be invisible to the animals. They can't see anything. And you'll also see in the video I turned this one on. I had it on focus beam, so it's looks really bright on the lowest setting. But I do recommend, if you want to get, I got a deal on this. This is why I ordered it. They're kind of expensive. The Eagle one has 5 IRs in it. The Wolf, I think, has 3. And really, besides getting a bigger battery for the Eagle and more IRs, I would just recommend getting the Viper, because this same size screen, pretty much the same camera system. If you get the R-Tech, this is your little record button over here, and this is solid when you're not recording. When you have your SD card in, which the slot's right there, I don't know if you can see it, and it'll be blinking if you're recording. This adjusts your camera in there to focus in your crosshairs. And I will say on this one, you might be a little bit better off with a little bit bigger mill dots, a little bit thicker mill dots, because this one's got real fine. This scope does. This is a center point. So you might be better. I mean, it's still usable, but and illuminated. I think a Nite Site, night vision, it really comes in handy when you got illuminated reticles. It really comes in use. This one doesn't, but it's still usable. You can see the brighter you turn up the IR, the clearer the image is when you're video, and it's clear on the screen anyway when you're looking at it, but it's a lot clearer when you're taking video if you turn the IR up brighter. And I took the IR, this is the 850 IR I got with my ATN. I think that's what it is, 850. And put it on here. And I would recommend just getting the Viper, getting your own IR, and it will get out there to the distance you want. Also, I will say this is where I got the battery mount. It comes with this little battery. I have found USB to this jack right here for your power. That if you can see, I got my battery. I got one of these battery packs that I use for the ATN. You can just use one of these to power that. Then you don't have to get a bigger battery from Nite Site, because I think them plugs are only a couple dollars. That's what I plan on doing. But I mean, as you can see, this hooks up to your regular scope. You can see it in the videos. I shot the cans. Also, I went to I got this shooting stick at Walmart. It was about $10, a little bit over. See, it's adjustable. Well, the V attachment, I guess, whatever it screws on, this also screws on. I can take my tripod attachment off and it screws onto my tripod, so that's what I had outside using it. I can just sit the gun there. If you're sitting in a chair, you know, anything, you adjust it to your height, or you know, just buy one of these cheap if you go hunting, sit on there, because that gun it's got a lot of stuff on it. It does get heavy after a while, but I just wanted to show you if you can see there, it does say Viper on it. And pretty much that's the only thing I can see the difference in the Viper, the Wolf, and the Eagle is this one has one IR, the Wolf has 3, the Eagle has 5, and I think the Wolf and the Eagle comes with bigger, which the Eagle you get the biggest battery because you got more IR you're using, but as far as the camera and everything, I think they're identical. So really, I would just recommend getting the Viper and getting your own IR, and I would think that'd be the cheapest route. And if you search around, I had to search around to find one of these, or so a lot of people do DIY ones, get their own screens and their own cameras set up, but I just wanted the complete kit, so that's what I got. And I come across this one. I was looking across the internet, and I got this one on a deal. It was actually about $400 cheaper than usually what they want for the R-Tex, so I couldn't pass it up. That way I can just use this on my normal. I got my ATN, and I'm gonna do another review on my ATN. That's really been a good night vision scope. If you're interested in getting one of them, I do recommend them. I got the ATN HD, the older model, because I wanted one. Well, for one, it was about half the cost of the newer 4K ones, and I wanted one you could actually take the batteries out, because I wanted the battery pack I could hook up. And I've been using that one, and they last. That one was less than $10 at Walmart, and it lasts a good while on them. So, all right, guys, this is the cans again. You see they had soda in them. They wasn't open. You get to see the video, but you can also use this in daylight. But just kind of getting all this stuff prepped, so when I do get me a house, you know, I'll be ready. Sit out in my backyard, have some fun, shooting some rats, whatever comes back there. Alright, have a good day, guys. Good weekend. I'll talk to you later. Alright, guys, I hope this is rolling. This is my new Nite Site night vision. So you see I got two cans out there. They're about 50 feet. That'd be about probably about 17 yards, I guess, somewhere around there. 16, 17 yards. This was no IR on. There's two cans out there. Alright, we're going to turn the IR on a little bit. You can see it comes into brighter focus. There's all the way up. This IR does, this is the Viper, so it only has one IR. You see it does pretty good. It's not too bad. Turn the IR down, turn it back off, and I got my IR from my ATN. We'll click it, you see it's a whole lot brighter. Of course, IR in the Nite Site, it's 940, and the IR from my ATN, it's 850. And that's on the lowest setting. That's on concentrated beam. Of course, you can spread it, but you can see, if you get one of these Vipers, I just recommend getting your own IR. You get a lot more distance out of it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take a shot at this can. Now, let's see. Go ahead and turn this one on. We'll turn this back on. Hit pretty hard. I'm using Predator Polymag in my Benjamin Armada. Of course, I'm standing. I got this gun resting on a tripod, so it's a little moving around. I hope this recording is blinking. I hope that means it's recording. When it's solid, it's not recording. There you go. No issue whatsoever. The sight works pretty good, I got to say. Alright guys, I'm gonna take it back inside and video the setup I got on here. I'll see you in there.